home tips, which will be safer for you to do at home rather than Googling and watching YouTube videos.
Okay. Hi doc. Hi Devi Lakshmi. I have sensitive skin and nothing suits me, not even face washes. Can I use gram dal as a face wash? So Madhurika will take the home remedy part. I will tell you about your sensitive skin. So there are lots and lots of face washes which can be used for sensitive skin. Lots and lots. There are at least 10 which we prescribe in daily practice, which can be used. Of course, we will not divulge the brand names here. But yes, there are face washes for extremely sensitive skin which breaks out at the drop of a hat, skin which breaks out, during any kind of season. So rest assured, I'm yet to see sensitive skin which is so sensitive that not even face washes suit you. Gram Dal, I would want her to take over.
So, Lakshmi, as you've said, you have very sensitive skin. That means it is skin that is most likely to react to any agent that you use, right? As you know, gram dal is a flour. It's an atta, right? Which has coarse particles in it. So imagine on sensitive skin, if you're rubbing something which is really coarse, it is going to cause abrasions. And second of all, it is going to leave your skin much drier than it previously was. So people with sensitive skin should not use any kind of atta or gram dal or even dahi. A lot of people using multani mitti on their faces. This is not meant for sensitive skin. It is not meant for dry skin. Oily people, oily skin people, yes, maybe once in a while, if you've had no adverse reaction to it in the past, you've used it before, I would still allow it. But for people with sensitive skin, no gram dal for you, Devi Lakshmi, not at all.
Okay, so Priya again, can I have vitamin E every day without consulting? Yes, in a country like India where there are no regulations, you can definitely have vitamin E tablets. My question to you is, why do you want to use vitamin E? What benefits are you trying to derive out of vitamin E?
But as long as your diet is healthy, you're eating everything, you're not crash dieting or trying to lose weight by going on those fancy keto diets. Our Indian diet is more than enough to supplement you with all possible nutrients that your skin and hair require. So unless you're absolutely deficient in something, you don't need extra supplements. That's my view.
Okay, so Tasmia again, which face wash should I use? Tasmia, the choice of face wash again comes with a lot of research. You'll have to see which one suits you. But for your skin is oily, I remember that from your previous comment. For oily skin, you will either have to use a face wash which is acid based. Now, these acids could range from salicylic acid, lactic acid, mandelic acid, glycolic acid. Any of these alpha hydroxy acids, as we call them commonly, these are the ones which will suit your skin the most. They are very, very good with controlling oil and reducing the chances of pigmentation, both of which you tend to get with oily skin. Another option is to use something known as a benzoyl peroxide face wash. That is another good option. I was about to say the brand, but I didn't. So benzoyl peroxide face washes come as a 4% face wash. That is another option which you can use. That again is very good for oil control as well as for acne. But along with face washes, I would seriously urge you to start using a night cream which is retinoid based or benzoyl peroxide based, and a day cream which is either clindamycin based or niacinamide based. It has to be a regime. Over and above, if your skin is sensitive, a different set of face washes are used for you. You cannot use those acid based face washes. If the acne is too bad, you need to take oral antibiotics. If it is even not controlled by that, you might have to take oral retinoids, which is isotretinoin, which again a lot of you people who've had acne would have consumed. Even above that, you might be having some hormonal imbalance, so that has to be corrected. So it is not very simple to correct oily skin which is breaking out. That is one of the most difficult things to correct. So you need to use this stepladder approach. I hope I've answered your question.
In detail.
Okay, any good moisturizing cream for dry skin for a long period?
So, Loboshan. Okay, hi. So, if you have genetically dry skin and even in the summer season your skin tends to stay dry, you need to use a moisturizer throughout the year. Anything that is ceramide based is generally what I prescribe. Extremely dry skin, you can go for cream based formulations. They will help retain the moisture much more effectively in your skin and for longer periods of time. However, if you have skin that is a little oily, or you're trying to use it during the summertime and you don't like that that greasy effect on your skin, you can try and use moisturizers that are lotion based. I can't give out any brand names here, but any of the good brands which you get OTC or in your beauty shops as well, they can be used. If you have sensitive skin, you can go for one of those baby product ranges. They are extremely gentle and nice on your skin and give you a lasting moisturizing effect as well.
And again, just to add, Lobo, the area where you're using moisturizers is very important. So, for example, over the hands, even if you use coconut oil, like post hand sanitizing, a lot of people and post, a lot of us are using detergents now, unwarranted for, but yes, we are. So, in those cases, coconut oil is an excellent moisturizer. But the same coconut oil, if you use on your face, it can cause severe breakout. So, the area where you want to use a moisturizer also determines what kind of moisturizer you will use. Okay, Madhurika, I think we have 8 minutes left. This is an auto-timed 1-hour session. So let's try to go over a little faster over these. How are skin tags caused? How to remove them naturally? There is no natural remedy for skin tags.
Don't do it at home.
Please do not do it at home. People come to us with agarbatti burns and everything. Please do not do it at home. It is caused by a multitude of factors. Families, metabolic syndrome, which I mentioned earlier. These are two very, very common causes of skin tags. Friction is another cause which can cause it.
Gaining weight is one thing which causes frictional areas such as the nape of your neck or your underarms, which have constant friction in them. But there is no home remedy for it. Don't try cutting them off, tying a hair to it, putting caustic soda on them. These are only going to cause a lot of infections and a lot of problems. Go to a dermatologist who will safely and quickly remove them for you. Why do you want to take the headache?
It's a 15-minute job with a good dermatologist, and that's all it takes with very basic equipment. Any dermatologist will have that machine. It's called a cauterizing machine or an electrosurgery machine. Okay, solution for whitehead on the nose. I think Madhurika's gone over
I think we've spoken about whiteheads and blackheads. And Preeti, we've already taken your question before regarding white spots on the body which are increasing. See, I am a vitiligo expert and I see a lot of patients with white spots. But again, we need to figure out why you are getting these white spots. Are they vitiligo or are they a fungal infection, or is it just simple dryness? Right? So you need to visit your dermatologist who will check you, who will do a proper examination and then probably advise you what treatment to take. So yes, please don't delay. Go and show a dermatologist, Preeti.
Okay, so